Hello, this is James from ASTS Sound Design. We have a couple more bundles coming up. One is the Pain and Passion bundle, which I wrote a quick little track to showcase that. Pain and Passion is going to be our two flagship libraries, Hurt and Delicata. And we're going to go through this and then dissect a little bit of it. Here you go. Okay, so let's go over a couple of sounds. I tried to separate the delicata on the top and the hurt on the bottom, although I kind of got some delicata stuff down here as well. Let's just go over the beginning of it and basically started off with this drone that we have in delicata. We have several darkness drones and several light drones, and I use the darkness one for this one. So we'll just kind of listen to a couple of seconds of that. We also have several different kinds of percussion as well as percussive loops that I kind of used to kind of drive the beginning of the piece forward. We also sampled a piano, individual like higher notes, and we made them very ethereal, very cold, ethereal sounding. I use these. You could use these in an engine, and they are playable. But I used them just the actual sound and made some chords out of them. So we'll just play a couple of those real quick. So you get the idea. One of my personal favorite things in this library is um, these little signature sounds. We have a whole bunch of these like almost alarms or scrapes or whatnot. Uh, they just sound really cool. I use panning and some pitch on these to kind of give a little life to the piece. Those are some of my favorite sounds in there. We also have several booms and sub sounds, and I'll play a couple of those. These are another some of my favorites in the library. We have them starting the piece off and ending the piece. And it's overall it's a fantastic library, perfect for underscoring and whatnot. Hurt, on the other hand, is a very deadly, very painful. That's why we call it pain and passion. It's very painful. It is the first library we came out with. It's I sampled my really old broken piano and threw crowbars and hit it with beer kegs and whatnot, and came up with all these sounds. So everything you're hearing from Hurt came from like was sampled with my piano in my studio. Well, we'll play a couple of those things. One thing to note about Hurt um, is that it is all based around stingers, and I created some like pretty gnarly stingers, some really chaotic stingers, and then I stemmed out those stingers so that you get so many more sounds out of it. For example, these are going to be ruinous and ophiophagous, which means snake eater. Is the family name for king cobras. Um, I use these, but I also use several different pieces from different stingers as well. So, and you'll be able to map all those out. Quick example of what I was talking about. Down here, we have Ophiophagous. That's just the stutter, that slowed down stutter effect that I use to kind of transition between the two sections of the piece. All right. We did a whole bunch of different expansions for Hurt. And one of those expansions, Grant looped a whole bunch of really cool sounds. So we'll listen to those. I included those in the piece. And then we'll just kind of go over a few more of the just a couple of different sounds all together. And we'll do So you got a whole bunch of different really cool hits, reverses, and stuff. Right here, I also included some of the risers from Delicata. They just seem to be fit better in the Hurt section, but these are really nice, clean risers. So you get a nice little basic idea of all all what was done. One last thing that I'll include is we all in Delicata we sampled the voice of Jessica Jarvis, and I included those in the beginning, the end, and the middle, which is the somewhere over here. I don't know. Oh, right here. And I'll play those real quick. These are really cool. We have a more of a dry section and more of a process section, and I did the processed ones, and I'll go ahead and showcase those now. Passion and Pain, or Pain and Passion bundle, will be out on Monday the 13th, and those prices will be the intro price of $48, and that's more of our like kind of like a Black Friday intro sale. So I would highly recommend getting it then rather than waiting and paying more for it. Might as well, might as well buy it when it's cheaper. Uh, Anyways, again, my name is James. ASTS sounds.com is where you can purchase these. Over and out.